Brainwave!
Тархины долгион англи хэлний уралдаант нэвтрүүлгийн 2 дугаар шатны шалгаруулалт эхэллээ. Нэвтрүүлгийн ялагч баг зуны амралтаараа бүгд найрамдах хятад ард улсын Тянжин хотын олон улсын хэлний төвд англи хятад хэлийг 14 хоногийн хугацаанд аялангаа суралцах хөтөлбөрийн эрхийн бичиг. Дэд байранд шалгарсан баг топ 10 олон улсын хэлний боловсролын төв Монголын Rhapsody холбоотой хамтран англи хэл усан завны зуны 1 сарын сургалтанд багаараа оролцох эрхийн бичгээр бүтэн жилийн нэвтрүүлгийн хугацаанд хамгийн шилдгээр шалгарсан нэг сурагчид топ 10 олон улсын хэлний боловсролын төвөөс бүгд найрамдах хятад ард улсын Линхи хотын хятад хэлний бэлтгэлд 1 жил суралцах эрхийн бичгээр урамшуулахаас гадна бага амжилттай удирдсан нэг багшийг Тянжин аж үйлдвэрийн сургуульд 7-оос 21 хоногийн сургалтын эрхийн бичгээр шагнана. Оролцогч багуудаа амжилт хүсье.
Hello and welcome to the second round of Brainwave. Brainwave is an English language competition which tests students on all 4 language learning skills: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Now, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Amanda Gurley, and I am going to be your host for Brainwave, and I'm a teacher at Hobby School. I'd also like to introduce our lovely judge, Mimi, who is actually teaching English language composition at Hobby School.
Hello, Amanda. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Well, I'm happy to be here on Saturday with so many excited students, and we're playing fun games, and people are leaving with smiles on their faces. So let's just do it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get to it. I do have one question, Mimi. If you could have lunch with anyone in this world, living or dead, who would you have lunch with, and what would you talk about?
Wow, you really put me on the spot here. I've been teaching Emily Dickinson, and so she's coming to mind as somebody who, would be interesting to sit down with, maybe in her room, look out her window, see what she sees, hear how she sees the world.
So Emily Dickinson. All right.
American poet, modern poet from the early 1900s.
Excellent. Okay, so now let's go ahead and introduce our teams. This is DIVINELEVEN. DIVINELEVEN, I would like to hear your names. And again, the same question. So if you could have lunch with anyone living or dead, who would it be and why? I'll give you some time to think about it. And we'll start with you.
Okay. Do I just talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My name is Jiaolang.
Okay.
And I'm from 11th school, 10th grade.
Okay.
If I would ever have lunch with someone, living or dead, I'd pick, I guess, Felix Kjellberg.
Okay.
He is my role model.
And he is from what?
Sweden.
Sweden, okay. And why is he famous?
Well, he was the most subscribed YouTuber in the world.
Okay.
I'm just nervous.
Oh, no, it's okay. All right, and let's hear from you.
I'm Tanzanian from 11th school. If I could have lunch with anybody, I would have lunch with Leonardo da Vinci, because I want to know how he invents, how he imagines stuff, how he sees the world from his angle.
All right, good choice.
Hi,
Hello.
My name is Jing, and I would probably have lunch with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Because he's such a big inspiration for all of us.
Okay, good.
My name is Sling, and I would have lunch with Stephen Hawking, who is a physician from England. I really respect him because he did something nobody could do, even though he has really big, he was really sick.
Okay, and you?
I'm Naming, and if I would have a lunch with anyone in this world, I would like to have a lunch with Selena Gomez, who's a singer, artist, and an actress, because she's very unique, and I like her opinion, how she endured all through her life, throughout her life, how she suffered from those hard times. it's very inspiring.
All right, great choices for all of you. And now let's hear from Miracle. Same question.
Hello, my name is Ashrat, and I'm from 115th School. And if I have to have lunch with anybody, I would choose Freddie Mercury.
Okay.
Because I think he's amazing, and I really like his singing voice.
Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yes, I have.
Excellent.
Oh, my name is Kimberly, and I would rather have lunch with Katy Perry.
Katy Perry? Okay. Why?
I love her so much.
Okay. Good.
Hello, everybody. My name is Michelle. It's great to be back here. And I think I would have lunch with Rihanna because she really helps with women with self-confidence, I think.
Okay, good.
Hello, my name is Michelle also. If I were to have lunch with anybody, it would be Rick Riordan. He is my favorite author, and he's made such a big impact on my life, and I wouldn't be the person I were today if it weren't for him.
Good.
Hello everyone, my name is Amina, and if I have a chance to have a lunch with someone, it will be my math teacher Mindy, because he's a very great teacher for me.
All right, great choices. And now I'll actually answer. I would actually have lunch with Michelle Obama because my master's degree is in nutrition, and that is something we share in common. She is very passionate about children's health and children's nutrition, and she's actually been paramount for supporting healthier lunches in the school. So I think we would have a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay, so now let's move on to today's competition. Are we both ready?
Yes.
Okay, so let me explain the rules for the first game. You've seen this game before, and the game is called Catchphrase. So the words are a little bit more difficult this time, but the premise is the same. You can't say any part of the word. Try to explain the word in using synonyms or similar meanings, or just through descriptions, but as long as you don't use any parts of the word, okay? Any questions? No. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into positions.
Let's take on the intelligent future together. Top 10 Language Center.
All right, DIVINELEVEN, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's begin. Time on the clock. And begin.
It's kind of like a horse, but it's very little.
Pony.
Yeah, but it really
Pegasus.
does a hard work.
Donkey?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's kind of like a big fish that eats human.
Shark.
Yeah. It's kind of like a period, but we use it like to splice the sentence.
Comma.
Dot?
Yeah. We took blank with our camera.
Pictures.
We use this device to show something on our blackboard in our classes.
Raven.
Marker.
No.
Projector.
Yeah.
Good.
It's the cause of disease.
Bacteria.
Bacteria.
No.
Virus.
We kind of flip this to test our luck.
Coin.
If you're a very big millionaire, you're very
Rich.
no. He's a very blank man because
Big.
he's very
Rich.
no.
Sad.
No.
Happy.
Same as like okay, what's this?
Plenty of time.
It's a
3 minutes
kind
left.
of it's a person who gave your name,
Parents. Mom.
Dad.
Grandpa.
Father.
not your biological parent.
God.
No. Nurse. Nurse. Doctor.
Godparents. Godparent. Godmother. Godfather.
It's kind of a brand name. Brand name of a
Panther.
Puma.
Oh, a brand name of a camera.
Cantaloupe.
Like it's the pre-step of a thing you do. What it? Yeah.
Preparation.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes left.
We use this kind of thing in like countryside to like watch a TV.
Antenna.
Yeah. You did so much hard work and you
Rest.
no
Take a break.
no. You kind of earn it. Same in it. You earn it.
Deserve.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
In the Christmas, you
Get presents.
No.
Presents.
you want to get something from Santa Claus.
Present.
What is
Deliver.
it called?
Deliver.
Gift.
No. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wish.
You guys can go back and look through the words that you skipped. 1 minute to go back through.
Okay. It's a kind of animal. It's a kind of small animal.
Mouse.
Hedgehog.
No. Small animal that lives in the lake. And it's a kind of bird.
Mosquito. Frog.
Bird.
Swan.
No.
Small bird.
Goose.
Very little.
Duck.
Yeah.
Duckling.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
30 seconds to keep going.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's a kind of animal that lives in the jungle, in the lake, and it's very
Crocodile.
fat.
Hippo.
Oh, hippo.
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 Hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Oh.
10 seconds.
Come on, come on, Mama. Come on.
You kind of
3, 2, 1. Time's up. Mimi, how'd they do?
I've got a score of 14. 14 words.
All right, 14
Out
words.
of 20. That's great. Good job.
Okay, great. Great job. Now, Miracle, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's get into positions.
The first, the best. Hobby school.
Begin.
Okay, he is in jungle and he's very muscle and it's an animal. It's a big animal.
Gorilla.
Yes.
Good start.
Okay, it's in the sea and it has 8 tentacles.
Octopus.
Yes. Okay. Okay, it's a great land and it's where to, it's on the map. It
Mountains.
no, it's it.
Ocean, sea.
Okay, you put picture in it.
Frame.
Frame.
Okay, it's made of box. What boxes are made of?
Carton.
Carbon. Okay, you use this to see something very small.
Microscope.
Microscope. Okay, you have this when you catch a cold.
Flu.
No,
Sickness.
it's some kind of germ, like germ.
Bacteria.
Virus.
Virus. Okay, when you give something to someone, it's called?
A gift.
A present.
No, it's like the action of it is called?
Giving away.
Giving is close, but another word for that?
Donating.
You give something to them and they give
Donating.
something to you and it's called?
Trade.
No.
Donate. Borrow.
No. We, these things. We,
Switch.
no.
We hand out.
Okay, when you win a tournament, you're called a?
Winner.
Champion.
No, champion. Okay, everyone has them. It's there's a good part of them and there's the low part of them. And low part of them is called, every human has them. And it,
What? Bad.
There's good points and there's
bad points.
Okay. What's that called? No. Like you're bad at this. That's what person is that?
Insecurity.
If your person is bad at something, then that's their
weakness.
Weakness. Okay, this person is in church and he wears a big hat and hope. Okay, we were just debating about this. The phone, iPhone and
Samsung.
Okay, you know this actor. He's an actor, and this is his last name. He played in Notebook, the male character. He was in La La Land too.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth?
No.
What? I can't remember his name.
Okay.
Is there another explanation?
No. His name is Ryan.
Oh, Ryan Gosling.
All right. Okay, when you can't really digest food, well, what's it called? You can't digest food well and you can't poop.
Constipated?
Constipation. Okay, it's on a tree and it's green.
Leaf.
2 minutes.
Okay, it's a dinosaur.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No.
T-Rex.
No.
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros. Okay. It's like, you know Wi-Fi? And it has these lines.
Internet?
What are they?
Landlines?
Lines.
Wi-Fi has this
curve.
Radioactivity.
Oh,
It's
signal?
called signal is close, but within your
connect.
Connection.
Okay, you use this to, give advice to someone.
1 minute left.
This restaurant to you. This place is really good, and you should go to
A
this
recommendation?
Place. Yes.
Recommend?
Okay. There's a famous quote. This is when you're devastated and
frustrated, angry.
Frustrated, and you see this light, and you feel like happy from it.
Grateful?
Because there's still
hope.
There's hope.
All right, 30 seconds left.
Okay, you give this to someone, and that person gives something else to you, and what's that called?
Exchange.
Yes.
All right.
You're within my
5 seconds.
Home.
Area.
Area is close, but
Area
within
code?
my.
All right, time's up. Mimi, how did Team Miracle do?
This feels like a basketball match. It's really close. 16 points.
Wow,
I'm pretty
16.
sure that one of them you didn't get. I think you said cardboard for the answer box, and the word was carbon. And you didn't get that, but you got everything else. Yes.
Okay.
16 for Miracle, and 14 for DIVINELEVEN.
Yes. DIVINELEVEN.
Yeah.
All
Awesome.
right. Good job, both teams. All right, you can go back and join your team. And in this game, you will work as a team. You'll write down on a spare piece of paper your ideas for 4 or more letter words. There will be a box displayed on the screen, and you will try to come up with as many word combinations as possible, but they have to be 4 letters or more. If it's just 2 letters or 3 letters, it doesn't count. Did we get it? After you guys are finished with the time, you'll be keeping track on your own piece of paper. You will compile them all, and one team member will write down clearly on the big screen all of the answers you guys came up with. Any questions? No. Okay. Mimi, do you have a question?
I'd like to point something out, that 5-letter words are worth more.
Oh, yes, that's a good point.
And if you give a word that's not a word, it's worth nothing.
So there you go. All right. Let's look at our boxes. 2 minutes on the clock. It's a top option. So go ahead and use the top combo. I'll get out of your way. Only the top one. And time. Okay. So someone from your team and someone from your team compile all of the answers and write them on your perspective board. All right, are you ready, Mimi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I got it.
So let's see. So let's see for Miracle, how many points did they get? Oh, sorry. Are you on Divine 11?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Divine 11.
looking at these words, I'm looking at the word meant. And I'm realizing that's not a word.
Meant.
M-E-N-T?
And D, it's the D, more T, more T.
Was there a D?
T.
Meant, yeah, not a word.
Oh,
there's a word that's M-E-A-N-T.
That's
but
right.
There's no A.
Yeah.
So we take it
it's
down
not
to
a word.
21, which gives us 25. Anything else here? Cost, monk, women? Okay. Okay.
There's no L, right? Or was there an L?
there was no.
No, there was no L. There was no L. So we take one of these words away. 2 is 4. 25, 21, 24 is 25. So, 23 points. Here, one word doesn't meet. The L came out of thin air. Throw them out the window. So 23 points for Divine Eleven. Let's look at.
Okay.
Good job. Miracle. What do you got? You've got a 3-letter word, another 3-letter word.
3 3-letter words, right?
Another 3-letter word.
There's 10, toe, and west.
Okay, we're gonna skip those then. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 4-letter words. 17 4-letter words and 1 5-letter word. Which, is that right? Yeah, it's 2 points. That's 19
All right,
points.
19.
Woo. Good eye, cameraman.
Let me just review. So it's 23 here, 23 points here, and
23?
19?
Yes.
Okay, 23?
To 19,
19
on that score.
Okay, so that means we are moving on to our third game. Third game is quiz trivia. Quiz trivia will test the students in 4 different categories: science, nature, culture, and history. You guys will have the opportunity to choose what categories you'd like to choose, and there will be a question on there, and you'll have some time to discuss as a team what you think the answer is. But if you know it really quickly, you can answer it before the time too, as well. Okay, so who went first last time? You guys did, right? Yeah. So this time, Miracle, you guys will go first. You'll get to choose your first category. Okay, so let's see what the categories are. Okay, so Miracle, what would you like to choose as your first category? Talk as a team. Okay, what is your first category?
Our category is culture.
Culture. Let's see what the first culture question is. Culture. What is the national bird of the United States of America?
Eagle.
Eagle. Bald eagle, yes?
Bald eagle.
Mimi, is that right?
That's correct.
All right, good. So now, Divine 11, what is the first category you would like to choose?
I think culture.
Culture as well? Yeah. Okay. Let's see the next culture question. Culture, next question. How many countries are within the United Kingdom? You guys can discuss it first. Make sure you understand the answer.
United Kingdom, Ireland.
20 seconds.
London, England.
Countries.
Countries.
England.
England. Yes. Finland.
Ireland.
Sweden.
Finland байхгүй ч тийм үү? England. Ireland гарсан. 2. Итгүй 3.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
How many countries are in the United Kingdom?
3.
3. Is that correct, Mimi?
4 countries. 4 countries. Scotland, England, Northern Ireland,
and Wales. Very
That was
close.
tough. That was tough.
All right, that's back to Miracle. What is your next choice?
History.
History. Let's see history. History. Which ancient civilization is most known for its pyramids that hold their deceased pharaohs?
Egypt.
Egypt. Is that correct, Mimi?
Great job. Egypt, you're right.
Good. All right. Divine-11, your next choice. Science. All right. Let's see the first science question. What is the first element on the periodic table? You guys can work together and talk about it.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Is that correct, Mimi?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys are smart.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What is your next choice? Science as well. All right. Next science question. Where in the body is the smallest bone found? Where is the smallest bone found?
The ear.
Ear. Is that correct, Mimi?
Yes. Yes. Great job.
Woo! Good job. You guys are on fire, both of you. All right, your next category.
Nature.
Nature. All right, let's do nature. First nature question. What is the highest waterfall in Mongolia? Do you guys want to talk about it first?
Yes.
I don't know.
What is it called?
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you sure? You guys have 15 seconds to talk about it still. 3 seconds. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Удаагант тулан.
Sorry, say it louder.
Улаант тулан.
Is that correct?
Say it again, a little louder.
Улаант тулан.
No. Mimi, what is it?
Well, I've got an answer here. I've never been there, so I don't know. Oraltzloo, Waterfall, and Kubskul, Horidal. Did you get it right? Is that right?
It's different.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Good try.
No.
Okay. What is your choice? Next question.
Culture.
Culture. All right. Culture question. What is the name of the British rock band that sang or performed Bohemian Rhapsody?
Queen.
All right. Queen. That was pretty easy, right? All right. History. Which Mongolian political leader is considered the golden swallow of democracy but was assassinated in October 2nd, 1998? You can talk about it? 10 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, time's up. Who is it? Answer?
Zurich.
Yes, that's correct. Zurich. Woo, good job. All right, your choice.
Science. Okay, science.
Okay,
Science. Okay, science. Let's go with science. Who invented invented the first telephone? You guys can discuss it as a team.
Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell.
Alexander Graham.
Was it Alexander Graham Bell?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. But his name is pronounced Alexander Graham Bell. The H is silent, but it's okay. We understand. All right, good job. What is the next topic?
Science again.
All right, let's do with science. What mineral is essential for building strong and healthy bones?
Calcium.
Calcium, that's correct. Good. All right, last question for you guys. What do you choose? What do you think?
Okay, history.
History. Let's go with history. What is the name of the 21,196 kilometer long wall which served to protect China's northern border?
Great Wall of China.
Good. All right. All right, and your last choice? Science. Yes. Which planet's nickname is the Red Planet?
Mars.
Mars. Yes, that's correct. All right. Mimi.
I don't need coffee to be excited at this moment.
Okay.
We were coming from a 2-point game in the first section catchphrase, and then there was a switch, and Scramble kept us at a 2-point with 37 points here and 35 points for Miracle. So in the trivia, DIVINELEVEN got 4 points, okay, and Miracle got 6 points, which puts us at a tie, 41 to 41.
Wow.
Wow. There's a lot of pressure on this last
game.
Creative game.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
So our last game is going to be the most creative, and it's called Sentence by Sentence. We will provide you a story starter on the screen. It's your job, teammate by teammate, to write a new sentence that is connected to the story. But you have the freedom to be as creative and as funny or interesting or exciting as you would like. But she will be grading you on your length, your grammar, and your creativity. Do we have any questions? No. So you guys will be working on the same story, but you'll be, both of you guys will be at your different screens, and you'll take turns writing down sentence by sentence. So 5 sentences. Okay. All right. We have finally made it to our 4th game. Are we both ready to hear the story?
Yes.
Again, yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, I want to see some enthusiasm. It's the last game. You guys are tied. It's exciting. All right, so let's see what the story is. Top one. Harry Potter sat up and gasped. The glass front of the boa constrictor's tank had vanished. The great snake was uncoiling itself rapidly, slithering out onto the floor. People throughout the reptile house screamed and started running for the exits. Now continue from there. Three, two, one. Time's up. Please. Let's see what about these stories. Can we have someone narrate your story? All right.
Suddenly, a hairy wizard appeared out of thin air. He had a hairy goblin with him. The goblin was so hideous that even the snake was scared of him. So the snake ran away from the village. The snake ran away and never came back. Therefore, the original story of Harry Potter never came true.
Oh, Mimi. What do we think?
I think this is a great story. I was getting scared in the middle of it, but then there was some relief at the end, so I found it to be funny.
Okay.
I laughed several times.
Good.
It had great flow, and I don't see any mistakes.
Okay.
Or if there were any, they were corrected. This is full 10 points.
All right, full 10 points. Congratulations.
Yes.
All right,
great
now
job.
It's your turn.
Harry Potter ran away as the reptiles were getting faster. After that, his friend came up and said, "Harry, the snakes are coming closer, so hurry up and break the exit door, since it's stuck." Harry cast a spell to open the door. The door propelled open, hitting Harry in the face.
Mimi?
Okay, we've got the 5 points for 5 sentences. That's great. I'm giving you 2 points for the anticipation I felt reading it. You don't get the point for totally perfect because casted a spell doesn't, he cast a spell. So I'm giving you 7 points.
All right. So what does that mean? Let's see.
All right, the final scores.
Final
here.
scores.
Are you
I
ready
want to
for
hear
this?
it.
Miracle, you did a great job. 48 points.
Miracle got 48
Awesome.
points. Good.
DIVINELEVEN, you also did a really great job. And you got 51 points. You
All
win.
right.
Awesome. You both did great.
That means that we will be seeing DIVINELEVEN on to the 3rd round.
You're coming back.
Congratulations. Congratulations for both teams. Very close, very close. All right. At this point, I would like to thank our sponsor, Top 10 Language Learning Center. Top 10 Language Learning Center is actually sponsoring our top prizes for this game. The winner of the full 4 rounds will be going to China to study the language of their choice for 2 to 3 weeks. Second place prize winner will go to the countryside of Mongolia and also study the language of their choice. All participants of this brainwave will be going home with a stipend to study at Top 10 Language Center, whatever you would like to study. Thank you both again for coming, and it was a pleasure seeing you this afternoon. Goodbye.